Hello, everyone. So, today I wanted to talk about what it feels like to quit your job without anything else planned ahead of time. So, as most of you know, I'm really going through a lot of self development, self discovery, and I have decided to let go of anything that feels heavy in my life. Any person, anything, any place that feels heavy. And this is why I decided to leave my job. And that was really difficult and not difficult. It was difficult because it's what supports me. It's what allows me to live in San Francisco, a city that I love. Um, and it was difficult because there's so many things about my job that I do love. For example, I love teaching. I love training. I love connecting with patients. I love speaking. But the physical part of my job, I don't love anymore. The physical part of dental hygiene is wearing me down. It's very taxing on your body, and I don't love it anymore. So, since it is a full time job, I realized that what I was doing with this job is doing things that I don't love in order to have the platform to do the things I do love. But I believe that I can fill my life with everything that I do love. So I'm deciding to let go of any person, any place, anything that does not feel light. And the physical part of the job feels heavy. So, what am I going to do now? I have some ideas. I have lots of ideas. But in order to make those ideas happen and to tell the universe that I am all in, I'm taking this leap and I am ready to step into whatever else I am capable of because I know that I'm so capable of so much more than I'm doing. And I have this just light in me to go out and do what I'm passionate about. So, what I am going to be doing is teaching. I don't know where. I'm going to be training, kind of nowhere. I'm going to be public speaking, kind of nowhere, but all of it's in the works. And I am trusting myself to step into all those things. And I am trusting that if I put this idea out into the universe, that it knows I'm serious. It knows I am ready to play. And that holding on to a full time job that wasn't giving me the time I need to devote to what I really, really love is a message to the universe that I'm playing it safe. Like, no, I better keep this. But the truth is that living in San Francisco is difficult. It's expensive. And I get paid really well, but it was supporting my rent and my lifestyle, but that's it. So I don't have anywhere to grow in my profession that I'm doing now, but I know that I do have room to grow in my ideas that are coming up, and they're coming up from my soul. They're coming up from my emotions, and our emotions are what tell us what to do. Our emotions tell us what our path should be and what our soul wants. So I'm just going all in. I am letting go of that and I am going to step into what I know that I'm good at and I love to do. So stay tuned to find out how this unfolds. But the other thing is, I want to live in nature. Nature is calling me. And I've been living in San Francisco, a city that I love, spending every spare moment trying to find nature. Like right now, I'm going to leave and go on a hike so I can talk to a tree. I want to talk to a tree. I want to be around trees. I want to be around a lake. And it's just been in the last couple of weeks that I have realized what is really calling me in my soul. So, you know what? I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to do it. And I am going to be the best me that I can be. So, I wanted to talk about what it feels like to actually leave a secure, great job and not know what it's like. It's scary sometimes, and I go through these ups and downs where I'm like, oh my God, I have so much potential. I have infinite potential, infinite possibilities to, when my mind gets back into it, telling me, what are you doing? What in the hell are you doing? Are you crazy? This is nuts. So I go back and forth and back and forth. But what I'm realizing is that when those thoughts come in and ask me, are you sure? What are you doing? You don't know where you're going to go. I remember that I've I've made bigger leaps before. I left my 32-year marriage when we were in Mexico. I started my life over again in my 50s. I can do this. I can follow my heart. I can do what's calling me. And the other thing is when my head comes in and starts telling me to be careful and you're crazy, that feels heavy. So that's not my truth. What I am thinking in my heart, all the ideas that I have coming up, that is my truth. And I am betting on myself and I am betting on my soul. And you just watch me. So stay tuned to see what happens next. My website is called A Heart-Based Life, and you can follow me on this YouTube channel or go to my website. I have to say, I am letting some stuff go too. I just wrote a poem. It's my first poem, really. I was going to say I'm not a poet, but I wrote a poem, so I guess I'm a poet. And you can check it out. It's called "The Love I Always Wanted," and it's just an example of just having the courage to step in to what I know is true for myself, no matter what happens after that, and no matter if I know what the future holds. So the unknown is a beautiful thing, and I'm stepping into it. So I'll see you guys later, and I'd love to keep keep you in the loop about what happens after you leap. Okay, bye everybody.